Hi fam, welcome back for my new viewers. Hey, welcome. Thank you for spending your time with me. My name is Elle. Today is October 18th and it has almost been a month since I last connected with you. I've been experiencing so many different things, fam, it's unbelievable. Okay, so I'm extremely sensitive to energy. I've been experiencing and trying to integrate the energy of all of the moon phases, the planets going into different signs, the October 10th energy portal that we just experienced, along with a heart center awakening, and all of the things that come along with being in a twin flame energetic connection. October has been very intense for me. And physically, it has drained me as well as give me all of these different aches and pains. It's gotten to the point with me that it has been confirmed by my beloved twin flame who contacted me on the 1010 energy portal, so synchronistic, after not communicating with me for quite some time, that some of the body pains, aches, and sensations that I have been feeling are actually his. Not only that, not only did he confirm it, which is a really, really great thing for me because that builds up my confidence with regards to my intuition and with regards to knowing that some of the things that I am sensing and experiencing are actually things that he is experiencing that he may not communicate with other people because he doesn't feel comfortable, and that he's bottling up inside, and it's so intense that I am feeling these things and his emotions and sensing his experiences more so than he is like dealing with them, if that makes any sense to you. But it's really great, like I said, that he's confirmed this stuff because it has made me realize that no, I am not going crazy. And yes, some of the things that I am experiencing are definitely his. And yes, this connection that we have is real. And yes, there are really things that I need to do for myself and humanity that are bigger than what is happening on the 3D plane. So I'm so very grateful that I've gotten to that point, and I'm grateful that I'm still sensitive and I'm, acclimating to all of the different energies, but it's just so draining. October has been one of the most intense months for me, fam. Have you been experiencing this stuff too? Like, I'm also experiencing the signs and symptoms of ascension. My eyes are twitching. My back started hurting me again, and my back hasn't hurt in forever. My eating habits have changed. Sometimes I feel like all I need is a fruit smoothie that I make, and other times I feel like I need fried food galore. I'm noticing that if I don't drink more than um, a bottle this size full of water, which is, what is this? 30 ounces of water, I just don't feel good at all. Like I'll feel good if I drink 60 ounces of water. So when people say, we're experiencing all of this energy and during ascension, you definitely need to drink water. That's real. You need to drink water because our bodies are made of more than 70% water. Duh, L, like, what is it that you're thinking? Why, like, I feel like I've been contributing to some of the pain that I'm experiencing by not drinking water. Anyway, yeah, it's just been really trying and very eye-opening and amazing to me what I am going through. But I'm still very grateful. I'm still here. It's just that I haven't recorded because I was experiencing all of those things. And I've been so tired, extremely tired. Like, I will get home from work and I'm like, I'm going to work out. And I work out my jaw by eating food that I shouldn't be eating. So I've gotten to the point now where I'm like, okay, Elle, you got to lose some of this weight. You got to be healthy. Zombie apocalypse might happen. And what if you need to run or fight some zombies? You're not in shape to do it. And you got to get prepared because you got people you got to take care of. So I joined the gym. I started eating more healthy. I started not being hard on myself, and I think it's working out, and here I am today. So let's jump right into it. I wanted to connect with you, and like I said before, my intention is to connect every week so that we can discuss a new gemstone. And this week, we will be discussing and talking about an apophyllite. An apophyllite. Isn't this beautiful, fam? Look at this stone. Oh my goodness. This is such a beautiful gemstone. When I first saw this stone, I was at a psychic fair. And I went to the table where a lady was selling gemstones. And this gemstone caught my eye. At the time, I had been experiencing a lot of different not nice things with my beloved, and I thought that he was doing some... I thought I was under spiritual attack from him and his karmic. And this gemstone caught my eye. I picked it up. I instantly felt love. I felt peace. I felt connected to everything. And I spoke to the lady that owned the table that was selling gemstones. I told her that I felt like I was under psychic attack from my beloved and his karmic. And she pointed out this stone too. So I was like, I've got to get this stone. She explained to me that the stone was about love. And that's what I felt when I picked up the stone. Not doing any research with the stone, about the stone. I went home. I felt relief in my heart and soul, but I did also feel a lot of love and peace. So I went home with the stone. I held the stone all night. And fam, the next day, my beloved called me and we had such a great conversation. Then we saw each other and he connected with all of our spirit guides the way that he does. And I asked them if him reaching out to me had anything to do with this gemstone. And I received the answer yes. Now, mind you, I want to tell you all, fam, that this happened a while ago. I want to say maybe about a year ago, maybe a little more than a year ago. And I have been connecting with this stone and sleeping with it and carrying this stone since then. I carried it with me every day, but then a piece of it cracked off. So I was like, you know what, Elle, maybe you shouldn't carry it with you. And I was also going through the phase of buying a whole lot of gemstones online. So I realized in my whole collection of gemstones that I even have an apophyllite pyramid. I purchased this a while ago. So, you know, I was supposed to connect with you all like 3.5 weeks ago, and I have been carrying this apophyllite pyramid with me for 3 weeks. And fam, let me tell you, this is such a strong stone. The energy of this stone is so strong to me. And it's not strong in a bad way. It's strong in a really, really great way. Like I said, when I initially and originally picked up the Apophyllite crystal a year and a half ago, I felt instant, intense peace and love. When I picked up the Apophyllite pyramid 3 weeks ago, my arm was tingling. The night that I picked up this gemstone, so that I could connect with it, so I could share the information with you all, it wasn't even like it was a dream. It was like a experience. I was experiencing myself in another dimension. And I had, I'm just going to say, in my dream state, I was in my house and I was really heavy into what was happening in the experience in my dream state. And I got to the point where I realized, oh my goodness, I'm supposed to be connecting with my higher self because I set the intention that evening to connect with my higher self. But when I realized, oh my goodness, I'm in my dream state, I'm supposed to be connecting with my higher self, it was time for me to wake up. I usually don't have dreams or experiences in my dream state where I'm in my house. So just the fact that I was in my house during this experience made me feel like I was moving towards connecting with my higher self more so than if I was on the street or if I was any place else in my dream state, because this is my house, my home, where I feel most comfortable, where you and anybody else who knew me can definitely find me. So that gave me the very strong sense and impression that the Apophyllite is a really great stone to use if you are wanting to connect with your higher self, your spirit guides, angels, any being of love and light that is on your spiritual team or on the spiritual team, or any being of love and light that is one of 100% love and light. Apophyllite is a wonderful stone to use if you are into working with your aura or your auras or your chakras. It is a good stone to use, like I said, if you want to connect with your higher self. This stone is a stone that carries very positive, high energy, and it vibrates very high, so it is able to dispense and just like completely get rid of negative or lower vibrating energy. It's a protective stone also. When I held it for the first time, like I said, I felt intense peace and love, and I felt connected to everything. That night that I went home with the stone, I literally, when I closed my eyes, I literally saw all of my spirit guides standing around my bed, protecting me and healing me, loving me, encouraging me. It felt so good. I felt like all of the things that I had been experiencing at the time, feeling like I was going through a psychic attack, just completely disappeared. It was such a beautiful feeling. And also the intensity of me holding the Apophyllite pyramid for the first time 3 weeks ago was out of control. Like I said, my hand was tingling, and it radiated through the whole left side of my body, because I usually, when I work with gemstones, I usually hold them in my left hand because my left hand is my more dominant hand. I write with my left hand. So it was just amazing. It was absolutely fabulous because I also felt connected. I was getting signs from my spirit team. Like I was seeing a lot of numbers that were synchronistic to my connection with my beloved and my connection with myself and my connection with my guides and angels. It was and also my life purpose. It was like they were giving me all of these answers leading me, directing me, protecting me, encouraging me to keep on moving on the path that I was moving. It was like I felt my team around me, and I saw them everywhere in the numbers, in the synchronicities, in all of the things that I had been experiencing and still are experiencing, because I continue to carry this stone with me. I used to carry the cluster with me, but like I said, I noticed that a couple of pieces of it broke off. So I was like, you know what, Elle, you need to not carry this with you. And then that's when I realized that I had the pyramids. So back to, some of the qualities of the apophyllite. The apophyllite is a stone that you can use to help increase your intuition or any of your other gifts that you have. It is a stone that is used when you want to tap into past lives or your Akashic records, or if you want to do remote viewing, if you want to do astral travel, if you want to connect, like I said, with all of your guides, with the higher realms. It's a great stone to use when you're meditating, because it helps to open up the higher realms so that you could actually understand the messages that you're getting and or see the messages that you're getting in the 3D. It's a stone that helps to facilitate peace and relieve stress. It is a stone that helps you to be able to plan for the future as well as tap into the past, so that you can see how all of these experiences fit into what you are going through now, so that you can be more productive and accomplish your dreams and live your soul's purpose. It's a stone that helps to develop and increase your clear abilities. It helps to promote structure and organization. It is associated with the third eye and the crown chakra. The astrological signs that Apophyllite are associated with are Gemini and Libra. Some of the emotional issues that Apophyllite works on healing are anxiety, fear, stress, feeling negative, worrying. Some of the physical issues that Apophyllite can help you with are any addictions that you have. If you have headaches, it's good for your crown chakra and your third eye. If you are really tired or are experiencing fatigue, it will help to eliminate those, the feeling of being fatigued. It helps with healing. It helps with any feet and lung issues that you have. Before I forget, this is a really great stone to have in your collection if you are a healer, especially if you're a Reiki healer. Because what this stone does is it moves the healer's energies out of the way so that the energy, the universal life force energy, can get to the recipient in a more pure way, so that the recipient will be able to work with the universal life force energy to implement their own healing. It's the stone to have if you are a healer of any kind, especially a Reiki healer. I held my pyramid while I was sending one of my friends, I don't want to say sending, while I was a channel of Reiki energy for attuning one of my friends to the last level of Kundalini Reiki so that she could also attune other individuals. And this is not to say that during the other two attunements that she had months ago, she did not feel the energy, but she was able to pick up on and be open to the energy this time more so than the other 2 times. And she confirmed that with me also. She said that she really, really feels confident, and she knows that working with Reiki energy, she will really be able to heal some of the issues that she is experiencing in her life. Another thing I want to mention about the apophyllite is, this is really interesting because pyramids have certain energetic qualities in and of themselves. And this, like I said, is a pyramid. I was being silly the first week that I held this gemstone, and it was a Friday night. I was watching one of my favorite shows on TV, and I held the stone to my eye like this. And even when I'm doing it now, I feel air coming through the tip of the pyramid, blowing into my eye. And I have never experienced anything like that, especially with regards to a gemstone. And I just really had to share that with you. It was like, maybe that's why my eyes were twitching, because they were getting downloads from the higher realms through this gemstone. You see what happens when I connect with you all more? It's like I connect the dots about what's happening in my life too, and with the gemstone. So I just wanted to share that with you also. And I also put it on my forehead one evening right before I went to sleep, and that night I slept like a baby. When I woke up, I was like jumping out of bed with all of this energy. And ever since I have been carrying this stone with me, I have felt so much peace with regards to the things that I'm usually worried about. Like, usually something would happen, or I would get a phone call from my son and the phone would hang up, or I would miss a phone call from him and I'd be like, oh my God, something happened to him. What's happening? Why can't I get in touch with him? But now I'm like, he's fine. He'll call me back whenever. And everything is fine. This stone has helped me reconnect with the peace that I know is in me and around me. If you are anything like me, and I'm usually like, when it comes to the people who are in my life and the people I'm connected to, if you're just like kind of uptight when it comes to situations and life and your emotions and your interactions with other people, definitely get an apophyllite, because this stone is so loving and peaceful. It will definitely change or help to open you up to change your perspective with regards to your emotions and where it is that you want to be and how you want to be, who you want to be. Do you want your emotions to be in control of you? It's things like that. It's, oh my goodness, I can't even, I feel like it's so difficult for me to put into English words how powerfully intense, but yet gently moving and loving this gemstone is. Whether you decide to get a pyramid or whether you decide to get a cluster, an apophyllite is a must stone to have in your gemstone collection. I definitely recommend everybody getting an apophyllite. And like with other gemstones, they come in different colors, and the colors also have their own vibration and their own healing qualities. Before I go, let me give you the affirmation that is associated with this gemstone. It's, I trust my intuition and divine knowledge, which is so one of the aspects of what this gemstone and the energy that this gemstone carries with it. Fam, I absolutely love connecting with you all of the time, whether it be about gemstones or not. I hope that you enjoyed this vlog. I hope that you do your own research on this beautiful gemstone, and if you love it, definitely go out and buy it. If you would like one of my trusted gemstone companies, I will definitely put it in the description area below. I absolutely love this individual that I purchased my gemstones from, and I trust her. And this is the gemstone that I purchased from her. I purchased the pyramid from her. And yes, fam, you know, it is possible to purchase real gemstones online. And I'm more than happy to share that information with you. I am going to leave you for now, but I will come back next week and we will discuss a whole new gemstone. And I hope that you enjoy the rest of your week. I will catch you later.